Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Steph, and today I am checking out Season 2, Episode 2 of Reacher. So I quite literally just finished watching the first episode, and I am totally into where this season is going. So yeah, I'm not going to talk too much. We're going to jump right on into Season 2, Episode 2 of Reacher.
There's a black sedan across the street, couple houses down. Same one as yesterday.
Guess you were right.
Of course he's right. He's Reacher, come on.
I'm gonna go introduce myself.
He's going to go right up to him. I don't know why I'm surprised. I shouldn't be surprised.
Look at this fucking butte.
Oh, how's this going to go? Is that like possible with a foot? But again, Reacher, so... It's not a gun, is it?
This was his gun.
Oh no!
NYPD?
Name's Gaetano Russo.
Oh, can we run away? Yeah, like how are we gonna play this?
As soon as Russo wakes up, the entire NYPD is gonna be after your ass.
I was pissed about the dog, and I assumed he was involved in killing Franzi and Swan.
He's the investigating officer in Francis' homicide. Where do we hide a 6'5" felon so you don't wind up in the pokey?
I'm not leaving. The case is here.
Yeah, but how long can you avoid them?
We'll head down to Atlantic City, see if we can find the guys.
First, we gotta check out of our hotel and find a more generic ride before Russo regains consciousness.
You're the reason we can't have nice things.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Wait, I don't understand. Was it a car accident?
No, he just kicked the car. Then he pulled the cop out and he knocked his dick in the dirt.
They knocked his dick in the dirt. Is that, hear that right?
You just stay on their asses and don't fuck this up.
Understood.
We're flagged in the system. Can't run anything under our names.
We drive around in a stolen vehicle. We risk getting pinched.
I've got our solution.
What are we gonna drive? The person? Oh, is this gonna be Dixon? That was the girl's
That was your
name.
undercover job.
Yeah, it is.
Reacher?
Still got your fake ID with you?
Yeah.
Good. Use it to rent the car.
Oh,
What's with all
okay.
the secrecy?
Neely O'Donnell and I have been flagged in the system, and I punched out a cop.
No surprise there.
Sanchez and Roscoe are MIA too.
Okay, so we take care of business.
Yeah, we
We do
do.
not mess with the special investigators.
I love that this is like a line. Something they all clearly believe in.
SUV. I know. You need the headroom.
Ugh, no! Let me be wrong about this, for the love of God.
Good. Glad to see you're still here. A commanding officer at a base in Afghanistan thinks someone's stealing aviation fuel.
Siphoning off gas to resell it on the side.
Right, but see, I don't think anybody's stealing and reselling anything. Take a look at these numbers.
So do they just find their own cases that they're gonna deal with?
Every time fuel went missing from the base, it was always after a specific flight. I mean, it's a minor detail, but in an investigation, details matter.
Matter.
I like that. I'm gonna use it.
Mine is yours.
Ah! Fuck this.
Best way to make gas disappear is to burn it up.
Exactly. When those planes land, the amount of fuel in the tanks is exactly what's expected.
The excess fuel is being used to transport more weight than people realize is on the plane.
Contraband in the Humvees, drugs, guns, stolen cash, all of the above. I don't know about you, but all this sleuthing's made me thirsty. I'll go celebrate. Will you buy me a
Y'all.
drink?
I gotta keep working on these reports. Maybe next time.
Yeah.
I mean, at least he's trying to be appropriate given the work scenario, but you can see the intention in his eyes, and I'm not happy about it.
What about the list of AM names?
Could be an alias.
Maybe it's someone with a grudge against the 110th.
Yeah, what would that grudge be?
They left his broken body out there to rot. For all we know, Swan's out there too. And Sanchez and Orozco.
No, I feel like they're gonna be alive.
There's no blues station.
Bro, we're in Jersey.
It's from my phone. Ron used to blast it at HQ all the time when you weren't around.
I like how that's kind of a run over from season 1, the music argument.
They're headed towards Atlantic City, probably gonna try to find their missing buddies.
Good. All in the same place at once. When you get there, take them out.
Copy that.
I just want them dead by tomorrow.
That's not gonna happen.
Fucking dead.
Some of your guys are gonna be dead is what's gonna happen. But that is a good point of the negative of having them all together. And I wonder if they've thought about that, or they're just so focused on trying to get to the bottom of what happened, or justice, I guess, for Franz. I don't know. Shit. Another ransacked place.
You said they hadn't trashed Swan's place. Add that to the list of things that must mean something.
You guys ever know Orozco to go anywhere without his lighter?
Better days.
Is that photo going to be there again? Oh, they all just love each other.
Am I the
That's
only
what
one
I'm.
of us that doesn't have this photo?
Oh.
Look at these photos with Sanchez and this woman. We're going to the Lucky Lounge. No, you two stay here. Both look like cops.
That's actually a good point. They are much more, I don't know if casual is the word. The others are very professional looking.
This woman working today?
Who are you?
Friends of Horace Sanchez?
Take her back to the office. She's doing the books.
It doesn't seem like for good intentions to go back there. Yeah. Yeah, nothing good's gonna come of it for these guys, at least.
Take your shit and get out of here now.
Oh, good, they're gonna see her.
Isn't that the girl from the photo?
Snatch her up.
This is as far as we're going.
What's going on, fellas?
You guys are gonna stop coming around here messing with our friends.
Oh, so they're not the only ones that have been there.
I'm done.
I'm done. Please leave me alone. So someone's obviously approached them already.
I'm so sorry. I never would have run if I known who you were.
Yeah, so I don't think they thought they were bad guys.
Scary dude came in here asking for her about a week ago. Said he was working with Sanchez and Orozco on some big security job.
He had hair, scarred on his cheek.
Okay, so the guy in the car following them.
I called Jorge. He didn't answer. They've gone dark before, part of the job, but this feels different.
Do you know if Sanchez and Orozco had any recent contact with Calvin Franz or Tony Swan?
Actually, yeah, he was here a couple weeks ago. They hadn't seen
Oh.
each other in forever. They were working a case together. He didn't mention details.
Was Swan involved?
He didn't come down to AC, but I heard him mention his name.
So whatever they were all looking into has got their attention.
Last time I saw Jorge, he was sitting on that stool right there. He got a call. He repeated a couple numbers, kind of like he was surprised by them or worried maybe. He said 650 at 100K each.
Well, good for her. I wouldn't remember shit.
The guys were onto something that made them think we were all in danger. They would have called then, not weeks later.
Sanchez and Orozco do freelance casino security. I mean, maybe it all started with them. They stumbled onto something big. They needed help.
So they reached out to Franz,
Added them in.
What can I get you?
the casino's director of security.
Would the average Joe be able to ask for that?
Now, Sanchez and Orozco talk about you guys all the time.
Oh, okay, so he knows them. This guy looks familiar too.
How can I help?
These numbers mean anything to you?
Not offhand.
What about the phrase 650 and 100K each?
No. What's this all about?
We think Sanchez and Orozco may have been looking into a $65 million gambling scam.
Hmm. This guy.
You know, I can ask around, see if anyone knew what Sanchez and Orozco were working on.
While you're at it, run these names. See if any of them are registered at a hotel in town.
Reacher? When someone offers to comp you a suite?
Yeah, let's take the nice hotel.
Is
Wow.
that about a motel, Reacher?
That's insane.
I bet this place has a spa.
I mean, I wouldn't say no, but this isn't the type of place I'd really want to stay in if I could choose. It's too modern. But free is always, I'll take it.
O'Donnell and Neely found the bar. It's fully stocked. How long? Hand-packed?
How could you bring... Oh my god, it's the toothbrush of all things. The broken toothbrush.
She's engaged. What, you didn't know? Someone finally lassoed our little filly.
Oh, get it. I know I'm not going to like where this is.
You guys can, unsave the date.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. Not... God, y'all.
I realized that when I thought he was cheating, I was
Okay with it?
relieved.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a decent man.
Reacher!
I mean, don't you want to feel excitement, a little jolt of something when you see him?
Good for you. Carla Dixon doesn't settle.
Thank you.
Oh, Neely.
And what about you, Neely? Every time I check my LinkedIn, you're getting promoted again.
I really want to get my dad on round-the-clock nursing care and rent him a nice place closer to
Oh.
me, but that takes capital.
One day I was in a bar and someone plays Howlin' Wolf, singing about trains going by in the night. That sounded like real freedom to me. Mostly I take buses or hitchhike.
What kind of lunatic is picking up the world's biggest drifter?
Yes, that's what I said at the end of season 1. Can't imagine that kind of existence, honestly. I'm
Any
just
more
not built that
questions?
way.
Yeah, just one.
Don't.
Don't you ever get lonely?
You guys. They're gonna make this so hard for me to enjoy. Are we gonna meet someone here that's got some information? Oh, f off.
Ma'am, you're showing 10 and 8 on 2 of your hands.
And I could double down and risk it all for potentially larger payout, or I could stand and have a guaranteed win because the next card out of that shoe is going to bust you.
I have no idea what any of that means, but she sounds like she's right.
15. Too many.
Oh, she won. Okay.
We know you're counting cards.
Which isn't illegal if you do it in your head. But seeing that your chief of security was kind enough to comp us a suite, I'll cut you some slack.
I don't even know what counting cards means.
Thanks for coming with. Late night walks always clear my head. And after the text I got from Neely about Franz, my head's been kind of cloudy, you know?
Well, I'm surprised you can walk at all with all the casino's money in your pocket.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I mean, if tax money was spent efficiently, I mean, we could fix roads and bridges and schools. Like, we could help people who actually need help.
Yeah, that's never gonna happen, though.
First step's always the hardest.
Is that why? Back in the day, you and I never happened. First steps were the hardest.
How much did you drink back at the hotel room?
Enough to ask you that question. I mean, come on, Reacher. It's not like I didn't drop any hints.
I was your boss. Wouldn't have been right.
But now...
Wow. Well, I waited years for that answer, and it's pure Reacher.
Yeah, I mean, he's right, though.
So, can I ask you another question?
Aw.
What do you want to do about the 2 guys that are following us?
Oh, I thought she was gonna be like, let's go do something then. Make up for what they lost.
I'm pretty sure when we walk by it, the man with the gun will step out. Then when we turn around, the guys behind us won't be so far behind anymore.
So what's the plan?
I'm not gonna walk by that car. I might go over the fence. Go.
She looks quite tall next to him, actually.
Okay, there's got to be a warrant out for you in New York for hitting that cop. We open fire in a residential area, cops get called. You get
True. Good points. We can't do that.
Need help with yours?
I'll manage.
What is that? Like cement or something, but why is it just in the middle? Or what was the point of showing that? Obviously something. Oh my god. No way. They're gonna try climbing it too? There's gotta be a better way to get up there, I would think. Oh. Oh shit. His shirt! Now he's gotta get a new one. Oh. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god. I mean, shit. These fight sequences are already so much better than the first season, I think. They feel faster or something. Oh, your buddy's dead. Well, he has to live because he seemed like he's going to be a main person. No, you're not going to suffocate him in the... He is not! Ah! Why was that worse than the other guy? Oh, I thought he was going to be a long-standing character.
No ID. Let's search this asshole's car.
Oh, death by cement. That's a weird, weird way to go out. Oh, that's all of them.
Looks like someone did their homework.
Phone.
Do we have a speech prepared or what we're gonna say?
Not in the way you expected.
You're fucking with the wrong guy, Reacher. You should know that this doesn't end well for you.
And why are you the one that sounds scared? Think I got his attention.
Do we want his attention yet?
Dealer tags are most likely ghost plates. Vin's been scratched off. Nothing to ID any of them. These guys are pros.
So just wait for them to come to these guys, I guess.
Parking lot pass.
New age technologies. Stamped yesterday morning.
I think it's what you call a clue. Now what are we gonna do about those bodies?
I have an idea.
Oh boy.
I'm thirsty. Want to get a beer?
I don't care about you and your stupid abs right now. And she's gonna be there.
Looks like New Age is an aerospace company. Headquarters are based in New York.
Oh, I just need to take my shirt off too.
What you doing?
My mom used to do when the alcohol stuff.
You know, Reacher, it's perfectly normal to be lonely sometimes. You don't have to be lonely tonight.
Off.
And you're not my boss anymore.
I'm over this show right now. People are going to be so mad at me for harping on this, but again, I just not happy.
All 650 will be in the truck. You can track the shipment with a GPS locator.
My men will take care of the rest.
And the weapons? They'll all be used overseas. I was told that was the deal.
Absolutely.
This guy's so nervous. Are we just going to call him AM? Because he's the one with all the different names, I believe.
Morning.
I need to talk to you about what happened last night.
The whole hotel heard what happened last night.
Told you were loud.
When I was looking into things, Atlantic City PD told me that 2 more bodies have been discovered. Judging by the decomposition, they've been there a while.
Who's it going to be?
Pretty easy to ID them with that.
Oh, God.
Their wounds match Franzi's.
I talked to my counterparts at the other casinos. Orozco and Sanchez, they weren't working on anything for any of them.
This has always been a New York case.
Where the hell are you going?
We're gonna need more guns.
All right, so that was season 2, episode 2 of Reacher, and I don't feel as happy as I did in the first one, or after the first one, I should say. Okay, I'll start off with the thing that didn't piss me off, which again, you guys will know if you watch my reactions. First off, clarification on one of the characters' names. I looked it up because I kept feeling like I was hearing it wrong, and now I'm more confused. So on IMDb, it looks like his name is Francis, but then I'm hearing him called Franz, and then I'm hearing Franzi. I'd like to make sure I don't keep saying it wrong, which I'll probably be watching the 3rd episode, so it might be these 3 episodes that I'm saying it wrong, but after that I'd like to make sure I'm not. And then just a kind of one-off comment. I thought I heard it right in the 1st episode, but again, I went to check the name because I thought there's no way, and I hope I'm not pronouncing this wrong, but why does there have to be a character, although unfortunately he is dead, but Roscoe? Why must they remind me more than I already think about it? But kind of on that note, I'm glad. It sounds so bad saying I'm glad, but like what I said in the discussion on the 1st episode, I am kind of glad that, I guess it's 4 of them. Yeah, that 4 of them are dead, just so we can focus more on the other characters. Although, I mean, I'll get to it. I'll just stop it there for right now. Now, okay. First off, I want to make a very early guess as to how I think this season might end. I feel like Dixon is going to end up dying. I don't know the capacity or why exactly, but just something makes me think that she might not make it to the very end of the season. Because some of the comments were saying Reacher's kind of on his own for each book. So I don't know, I feel like that would be more motivation to keep pushing him or something. I don't know what it is, just something about it to me, I could see her dying. But please don't spoil it if you've read the book and it's mentioned. I don't want to know. I want to be, surprised by however this turns out. But now onto the problem. Okay, I know. So preemptively, hear me out. I know this is an action show, and that's really what it's meant to be. It's not meant to be a romance. But I am a romance reader and romance gal, okay? So that's gonna be, whether or not it should be, it's gonna be a focus for me in any show where there is a romance. I am pissed off. I mean, I don't even know if I'm allowed to do middle fingers, but like we got some of that going. I have to Google that if I can throw it in the reaction or not. We'll see. Maybe it'll have to be blurred out or something, but not happy. That was so quick with Dixon and Reacher. Now I understand they have a past and something could have happened, but he was her boss. So kudos to him. I'm glad nothing happened there and he, kept things as they should have been status wise. So I'm happy with that. But it felt as if his facial reactions and did Roscoe happen? Like it felt, again, I know this isn't necessarily they're in a relationship per se. It might go there, but right now, okay, they slept together, whatever. But I'm just stuck on, you had this connection with Roscoe. You were saying if anyone was going to like make him stay in one place, it would be her. And then I get that time has passed. I understand. And I just... it makes it hard for, again, I know it's an action show and that's all I should be looking at it as, but I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be a struggle for me to watch this season solely because of her. It is gonna be hard for me to really care whatsoever about anything revolving around the two of them. It's kind of ruined for me. So right now, my excitement revolves around Neely and Neely, O'Donnell's, I don't know, we don't know too much about him yet, although it's cool he's a family man, but that aside. Reacher has burned a bridge for me. Dixon's whatever, like, I don't like her because she's involved in the scene, but she doesn't have a history that we know about with some other, well, we hear about the fiance, but I can understand her point about, you don't want to just be comfortable with someone, right? And I totally respect, agree, good thing she broke it off, but Reacher, man, no, it's so similar to the Roscoe thing where they're like in this hotel. And I don't know, I get he doesn't have a house and all this stuff, but I just, why? Why must they do this? I don't feel like it's a necessary part to the show. You can just have everyone... All of them are close. Why can't we just stay with close? We don't have to like screw another member of our 1/10 team or whatever. Anyways, so I'm a little, honestly, less excited to go to the next episode, but I gotta hope that something will turn this around for me. Again, if nothing else, I'm watching for Neely right now, so yeah. Okay, well, that was season 2, episode 2, and I think I can squeeze in the third one, so I'll just jump to that and we'll see how that one plays out. So thank you for watching with me, and I will see you guys in the next one.